how to become confident in playing as far as the left hand goes. This is what we call as finger dexterity, left hand finger dexterity. The basic fundamental strength of playing needs to come from plain notes playing. When I started playing Carnatic music, I was so used to playing the gamakas along with it, which is great. But if you want to play really fast, the kind of gamakas that you can play really reduce as you go faster and faster. So it's very important to be able to play your plain notes. Once you sort out your plain notes, which means you're confident in playing plain notes and you're able to play it in pitch and you're able to play it at a certain speed, it's very easy to add gamakas to it and make a gamaka filled phrase also work at a certain speed. I'm going to show you with Sarli Varisais alone. I have a PDF that you can check on the link below in the description, where you can find a PDF of exercises that will help you with finger dexterity. It will also include exercises on how to improve the little finger. So now what you want to do is you want to take something like the Sarli Varisai, one day play it in different ragas. Okay, another day you want to play maybe Hey Karapriya. Maya Malagala. So what you want to do with this is do not play like how I played now. Play very slow. You need to have two essential tools with you. You can have these as apps on your phone, have a tanpura, have a metronome. You get a lot of free apps of both these and you can simultaneously play both together. The tanpura helps you to make sure your intonation is right. Violin being a fretless instrument, ensure you have tuned your strings perfectly. If you think when you practiced last time, a day before even, and you pick it up again, you think it's already in tune, think again, because weather changes. The fact that an AC in a room is going off and on can all change the tuning little bit by little bit. And when the tuning changes, what happens is your ear is trying to push your finger up and down based on what it hears as the right pitch, because it's hearing the note, it's hearing the tanpura, and it's making your finger go up or down. But every day, if your tuning of your open strings is in a different tuning, then imagine what that does to your muscle memory. Again, now you've gone to a new term called muscle memory. What is muscle memory? Let's say you're typing your name on your keyboard, or let's say you're typing your Google Gmail password on your keyboard. That's much easier to type compared to anything else you type, right? Why is that? That's because there is a certain muscle memory in your fingers that sort of builds over repetition. Again, we move to another word called repetition. So it's very important to repeat your exercises correctly. Once you have gotten them right in intonation, in rhythm, you need to do them more and more times in the correct manner. And remember, if you do it 9 times wrong, if you do it once right, you might think you've gotten it right, but imagine your fingers have sort of stored in their own way muscle memory of 9 wrong times and 1 right time. Once you get it right, repeat it an equal number of times, and that's when the next time you sit again on the same exercise, whatever progress you made, you'll be able to go from there. We talked about repetition, we talked about muscle memory. Let's skip back a couple of layers to come back to the exercise in itself. What you want to do is you want to play it very slow. Keep it in a metronome that's very slow, 60, 70, 80 BPM, it doesn't matter. You can take 4 clicks. So when you're playing each note, try and make sure the intonation is right. With certain notes, you can go to the closer string, and you can understand when it is in tune, when it's not in tune, in relation to the lower or the higher pa. Again, open string tunings need to be perfectly in tune for you to trust this process. So you will know when it goes out of tune and not. So when you're playing this really slowly, in fact, don't even play with the metronome in the first time. easiest note to check is your high sa, because the high sa and the low sa need to be together. That's not in tune. It's in tune. It's not in tune. Get your sa, re, ga, ma right, and you'll get your pa, da, ni, sa right. Of course, sa and pa are the open strings. So ensure you are in good intonation first. Once that's done, the same exercise, get the metronome on and try a few speeds. Always doubling the speed is very, very helpful. Say you're trying it at 75 BPM. The next day, try it at 78 BPM. The next day, try it at 80 BPM. So inch up in terms of your speeds so that the metronome doesn't only give you a sense of measurement of the certain rhythm, it also enables you to measure where you are in terms of your speed. So if you started this week with 75 BPM, and the next week you might be starting that at 80 BPM, and that's great news for you, and it gives you a way to understand how to progress through this seemingly tough instrument. The only thing to learn violin more effectively and efficiently is to spend more time, play the correct way of playing it, repeat it more than you repeated the incorrect way of playing it, and keep moving forward objectively with the metronome as a way of understanding your speed, and of course the tanpura as a way of understanding your intonation. With both these and with regular exercise, I'm pretty sure you would be able to get a very confident left hand playing. And of course you can follow the PDF. It gives a few short and crisp and very important exercises on how to improve your playing as well as your little finger. So wish you all the best. Hey, thank you for checking Indosoul Academy video. And if you want to subscribe to Indosoul Academy, click on the subscribe button here. And very importantly, like if you like our videos, share, and to help it reach many, many more people. If you want to register for one of our offline or online courses, click on the link in the description to know more. See you all soon.